Welcome back to my channel, Aries. To both my new subscribers and my current subscribers are always appreciated. So much love and thank you out to all those that do follow. Just a quick reminder, general reading, only take what resonates. And if things don't speak to you this month, just check back next month. Always allow some flexibility on the time frames because you're all operating at different, stages throughout each month. So I just wanted to quickly mention as well, I'll be doing some shorter readings, some longer readings, that kind of thing as time permits. My apologies for not getting things out more frequent for you, Aries. Life gets busy. That's why I thought I'd try to do a lot more of the shorter readings, maybe in lieu of, in between. So anyway, I'm just going to start out with the Witch Tarot here. And also a quick note that if you're not able to see my new uploads, I have been having some issues with that. So apparently subscribing is not enough. You actually have to hit the notification bell as well. So to start off, the general energies around you this month are pretty positive, actually. They're very good. There is, with the Six of Pentacles, clarified by both the Lovers and the Three of Cups. I mean, that's amazing energy right there. So definitely, I feel that for this, with the Six of Pentacles, this can represent someone around you that, has some wealth or some money. They may be helping you out, or maybe it's, vice versa. You're helping someone else. Somebody else is coming to your aid here. But in terms of a relationship, because this is a combination of the cards there, in terms of a relationship, there may be one partner that's supporting you and helping you out in some way, or you're, again, doing this for them. But either way, there's some kind of reciprocity. So financially or in some other more tangible, practical way, there's that giving and receiving energy just to keep the balance throughout the month. So there can be some generous partners out there for that you're actually hooked up with or hooking up with at some point, if you're able to go out on dates or whatever it is. For those of you that are single, it just would be someone who is quite generous. And again, generosity can be with their time, doesn't have to necessarily be with money. But I do see quite a bit of pentacles coming through in this reading for you. So I want to say that for the majority of you, if there is someone that is being generous here, it is in more of a monetary way. That seems to be what's highlighted. So again, some of you may be in a position again to, or a desire to help others, with this card of Six of Pentacles. So again, that can be with time and energy as well, but, assisting someone else to live a better quality of life, or, again, they can be helping you out, or you're helping someone else out in that way of maybe you're problem solving for them. Maybe you're helping transport them, here and there. Whatever it is, on some basis, there is some level of giving and receiving. So either way, someone's in a position to help somebody else here. So in terms of finances, again, this is also an excellent card. There's profit. There's an increase to your social standing here as well, because we've got the Three of Cups. I feel, and there's other cards out there as well that sort of lean in that direction. But I do feel that in terms of your finances, things are looking good. And so, in other words, if you're looking to get a mortgage, loan, scholarship, or something else around awards being given, monies being given, loans coming through, this is a time where there will be monetary advantages if you've, made the steps to try to get a loan or whatever. There's some kind of gifting going on here. So you're able to leverage all of that in your favor this month. Sorry, so with the Three of Cups, I also feel that this energy is you spending more time around family or friends or whoever your tribe is, whoever you feel that, is important to you. I feel that you are receiving more attention in some way, and this could be from whoever you consider to be family and friends, or a close-knit group of people. But there's an emotional quality with this card, so you're likely spending more time around, these people in some way. Or you're actually attending some kind of social function. Maybe it's a barbecue or a picnic or something outside, with respect to whatever's happening here globally for you in wherever you are right now. However, that's coming up for you, because everybody doesn't have the same freedoms right now. So, but either way, there's some kind of social connection going on here. So some kind of group being brought together for a purpose, could be a particular cause, but there is a real sense of emotional attachment with those around you this month. A secure belonging and security and stability is really highlighted for this month for you as well. There's a feeling of being connected to those that are important to you at this time. There's also happy conclusions around finances, as I mentioned, and things that you value as very important to you this month. There is a lot of really good energy overall. But the Lover's card is also a clarifier. And again, that's a clarifier for the Six of Pentacles. So I feel that there will be harmonious connections this month, whether that's, a true romantic relationship or a person of interest. Again, whoever it is you're romantically attached to, or people that you feel very connected with. So love is highlighted this month for whoever is important in your life. But there is a sense of acceptance here this month as well, in terms of, I feel it's how you're accepting yourself. There's a feeling of being more complete on some level, and a relationship maybe shifting to the next level for some of you. I feel that this is also a month of personal development, that you're healing in some way. So on that note, I do feel that, if you are dealing with any health issues, it would likely be around, kidneys, lungs, nerves, anything in pairs, that kind of thing, eyes. But there is a sense of some kind of slower recovery if you are, in that position, in having to heal from something. Could be emotional as well, but either way, there's a sense of healing coming through here. But you are receiving medical help for whatever it is that you're dealing with at this time. So again, in terms of finance, you're attracting good fortune to you this month. But we also have the Page of Swords, and that is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Strength card, and the Fool. So I definitely feel, again, personal development coming through here. I feel that you're trying to get clear about something in your life at this time. You're prepared to move to the next stage in your life. Again, whether this is on a personal front, business front, it just feels like you've got some new ideas that are coming through, and you're communicating your plans either to friends, family, those around you. But I also feel that you're in some kind of protective mode with the Strength card. And it also feels like there's a lot of gossip around you, or a lot of, just a lot of energy around just being talked about, or something around there. Anyway, all I'm going to say is that I feel that you're in a protective mode with the Strength card and with that Page Messenger. There could have been some misunderstandings, but it feels like you're releasing all of that this month with the Eight of Cups, and you have several eights here in this reading. So there may have been some misunderstandings. And again, I feel you're in a place of healing, so you're releasing that this month. You're avoiding gossip, or those taking an interest in your life at this time. You're putting up some boundaries. It just feels like there's kind of petty spying rather than true connections, and those connections are the ones that you're separating yourself from. So I feel many of you are also, as I said, in that place of self-discovery. You're on some level exploring different avenues or parts of yourself right now. And that may be where you're a little more guarded and not doing as much sharing, but you may be desiring to strike out here in a new direction as well, with the Fool card coming up here. But I feel that you're still being asked to reevaluate your priorities at this time. Let go of the things that you can't control, or the people that you um, can't have around you that don't value you. But it feels like you're taking issue with those things this month. And again, with the Fool card, for some of you, this maybe just jumping into a new job, a new level, a new position. But there's uncertainty for sure, when you're starting out with something new like this, because it's a time of transition and growth. It's transformation. So it's an unclear path, but you are moving ahead into the unknown. The Fool cards, despite your reservations, there's a lot of other energy that comes through, that these are slow moving changes for you. I don't feel that you're going ahead aggressively at this time. I feel that you're taking the time to transition, do the personal self-development. You're intuitively being led with the Page of Cups. Definitely energy around you trying to get clear on what it is that you need to do. So I don't feel you figured it all out for the month of May, but you're more willing to look ahead at this time. So you're leaving situations or people behind that caused you imbalance or a feeling of lack or where you felt you weren't appreciated. You're pulling back. So I also feel that you are being asked to rein in your fears this month with that strength card. Don't let your ego get in the way. Just stay calm, cool, collected this month while you kind of orient around those new levels of commitment that you're about to challenge, because I feel you have the endurance this month and the cooperation to make whatever changes are necessary to maintain balance and moving ahead. I don't feel that you're charging ahead, as I said, with this new pursuit. I feel, that you're graduating toward it slowly. You're orchestrating things, you're organizing. There's a sense of healing, as I mentioned. The Fool is the doors, the levels, the start of a new business that's opening up for you. And with this Ten of Pentacles, this is where you're headed. So, I mean, this is definitely very good energy in this reading for anybody who's interested in starting up a new business. That energy, that portal of energy is there for you, because there's that sense of having a new lease on life. You're taking things as they come, but there's also that both an ending and a new beginning here at the same time for you. I feel that you're pretty, overall fairly optimistic about this new direction, even though there are some cards that come out further that you've been in some struggle. But the Page of Cups clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, and also the Six of Wands. Again, these are just the clarifiers, but the Six of Wands and also the Six of Cups. That tells me that some of you are in a nostalgic period as well this month. So there's a lot of looking back, remembering where you were or what was, who you were with, that kind of thing. But, you're also looking ahead with that Ace of Pentacles energy toward this new beginning, and as well with the Fool. And there is a victory here as well. So to me, you've got a lot of different things happening here. So for others of you, this is a new beginning in, maybe transitioning from one career to another. But again, this can also be for others that you're leveling up to a new department that has much more responsibility with it. I don't want to say that this, like, you're cutting ties with all of what you were doing before, because it feels like you have a really good idea of what of whatever work that you have been in. Feels like you're still doing it somehow. um, it doesn't feel like you're having to re-educate entirely or anything along that line. It just feels like this new beginning is looking like a new job for some of you, for those that are actually looking for work. And again, it feels like a job you've done in the past for others, or that you're connected to friends or family in some way that may have helped you get this position. But either way, there's a strong friends and family connection coming through this month, and strong money cards. So again, for some of you, this could be, moving into a managerial role, higher level of responsibility. Just to reiterate here, in some way, for others, it's a business that you're starting, strong potential, legacy money's attached to it here with that Ten of Pentacles. Energy, and certainly with the victory and the Six of Cups. I mean, those are all excellent, gains cards and victory associated with the development of it. So definitely you still want to continue on with that path, because there's great promise in it. So, and I also just want to add, some of you could also be getting some recognition for, again, something you've done this month, or compensation, because there's so many pentacles. As well, there is the Six of Wands, which was, I feel, you're somehow connected to the past there. So again, it could be a friend's family member, however, that's helped you to get a position, but somehow they're influencing whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe they're actually giving you some input or helping you to develop a new plan or a new business. So either way, it looks like there's some kind of real financial gain coming through this month, and advancement toward monies for you, Aries. Okay, but as I mentioned, on the downside, there is some energy around talk, gossip that's, surrounding you. Somebody might be just watching you as well, and I feel that you're working on yourself, and there's some real personal development, recapping here. And also, there could even be a bit of a surprise. So again, the surprise might be that you actually hear about a new job, or that there is, or that you're moving up in the ranks in some way, that this position is being given to you. There's some element of a surprise here that comes through. But also, with the Eight of Swords, many of you have actually been struggling this month. again, with hard thoughts or, negativity, feeling of lack of freedom, restriction, that kind of thing. Stagnation may have been a part of it, but I feel that you just didn't feel you were able to escape from whatever this mindset was. And because it's followed by the Two of Swords here. I feel that you had to make some kind of a decision, come to some kind of a conclusion, to be able to escape this mindset. So you really did do a mind shift to be able to get out of this energy. We also have there's a few eights in this reading. And with the Knight of Pentacles, again, you could be dealing with somebody who's very organized, practical, methodical. But either way, this is an action card. And certainly this can be you in the way that you're moving forward, which I feel that it is for many of you. But again, with the number of eights that came through, it was huge mind shift for you to be able to get out of that negative energy. But you've definitely desired something to change with that Two of Swords. So again, whatever that restriction was, you have made the decision to move forward, slow, methodical approach with the Knight of Pentacles. Can also be slow money coming through here as well. But I feel for many of you, you will be actually seeing some money in the month of May, maybe just a trickle effect into June, as I said, because you're all at different points here. But I do feel overall there's legacy money as well. So whatever you're investing yourself in, there's going to be some kind of long-term growth there. And that may be why we've got the Knight of Pentacles also showing some slower money. But you're definitely a craftsman here. You're definitely in a space of creating and manifesting with the Magician card. So whatever is going on in your mindset, just make sure to keep it, in a strong, positive, focused manner, because you are going to be able to really bring forward what is going on in your mindset. So again, I feel that you have a real strong sense of your ideas, or at least is starting to come through this month, and you have the ability to make things happen because you're realizing your potential again here. So where, for whatever reason you lost your way, you're finding that balance again. And again, with the King of Pentacles here, this is long-term money. This can be somebody who's coming in here as well that's a businessman, but I feel a lot of you, it's entrepreneurial energy. So somebody who has some wealth, or you are able to achieve this wealth. As I said, you've got the powerful manifestation card, followed up with the King of Pentacles, and then, the Ace, all of it, a lot of Pentacles, a lot of money here. So I feel that you're fairly set. I don't feel that there's any real, you might have been fearing, something on your home front was unstable, but overall financially, your picture looks very different. So I also feel that you are not only just realizing your potential again with the King of Pentacles, and some of you again starting businesses because of that King of Pentacles, card of entrepreneurship, but these are clarifying cards for the Knight of Wands, and it also follows up with the Empress. So, sorry, the King of Pentacles is the main card. We've got the follow-up cards, clarifying Knight of Wands and the Empress. So again, you're inspired again. There's action that's being taken this month, although it's slow and methodical, but definitely in a place of rebuilding for sure. And again, with the Abundance card, with the Empress, you could also be dealing with a Libra energy this month that figures prominently here, but this is definitely about feeling good and taking action and things being, in harmony, and there's instinctive energy, but as well as in terms of, health, you're overall feeling pretty good, and there's plenty of success around you. And it's a beauty card, all around. Like, this is a card where you might be, desiring to improve yourself. And again, with that self-development energy coming through here, it's creative, it's nurturing, it's, a healthy place to be. So it's an excellent time for you to really, focus on giving back to yourself as well. Taking time off, but also allowing things to percolate and express yourself in some way. Okay, so we do have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is a card of, even though you, as I said, you're feeling creative, taking charge, of your life again here. I feel that you're very adept at picking things up. You're not really starting from ground zero here. I feel that you're using your intuitive connection with spirit, again, with that Page of Cups, and taking action. You're organized, you have a calculated approach, you're breaking free of whatever trapped you, previously. But now that and again, dealing with that Libra energy, and could even be an Aries, the King of Pentacles could be dealing with another Aries, or it could be just you, being empowered here again and feeling much more confident, which I feel is really the case here. But Capricorn, Taurus may also is sort of strongly coming through, but I feel that you're just more determined to achieve results over the long term, to better yourself. There's stability, is what you're after here. So that Eight of Pentacles in reverse is where you're seeking to develop yourself, heal yourself, work on the areas, that seem to be out of balance. Maybe for some of you, it's more of a perfectionistic attitude, or, or activities that you somehow led you astray or put you into the wrong direction. So now you're hesitating, maybe, or maybe that was where your indecision was. You were hesitating in moving forward because you were reflecting on, with the Moon card that follows here. And also with the Five of Swords energy as clarifiers, this applies to your thoughts as well. So because of all that sword energy this month, I think you've been really fighting yourself, really confused or insecure about a misunderstanding with, maybe just how you see things as a whole or with others. But there's definite worry about, again, safety, security, or your just overall fear and discontent, seem to have been heightened. But it all seems to be around your home base, your stability, security area. And again, I see that you're fairly stable financially. So, and money's, coming in. So I'm not really sure why that's unstable in that area, but you perceive it that way. So, what otherwise would be your safety at home, what you consider stability seems to have been shook in some way. Anyway, that's what I have for you. And I just want to quickly give you the last card here, that the Four of Wands is, I feel ultimately you are stable with the Four of Wands. But again, this is just where it ended here, that I felt you just didn't feel you were. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Stay focused, stay safe, keep moving forward, and we'll see you in June.